Changed my mind. Started acting reckless when you're out. Lost all common sense, I know the signs. It's a lot of feels I can't explain. Hey, 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 hey. If I told you that I want you, leave the ego out the door for me.
All right, last year a new singing competition aimed at unearthing stars in some of South Africa's more remote and less popular areas kicked off in Kimberley, and so an amazing group of young people give it their all. Well, so good was the competition known as the Transnet Rizing Stars that instead of awarding the ultimate prize, which includes recording a debut album to one singer, two of the finalists were named winners. One of them was or is singer and songwriter Lucille Slade, whose love and passion for music has driven her to write about issues girls and women can relate to in her debut album titled Scratch the Surface. And she joins us now to tell us more about that. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning.
I almost said Morning Stars. Talk to us about Rising Stars competition. How did that come about? How did you enter?
My uncle just told me about it, and I came from Joburg. I went back home to Kimberley, and I thought, why not? You know, it's an opportunity. Why not do it?
Yeah. How was that? How was that experience?
It was great.
Yeah.
It was good. It taught me a lot.
Yeah.
That's where I met Selota. And yeah.
What did that show, though, teach you about your level of talent and your love for music?
Is that everybody's equally as talented. It all depends on how much work you're willing to put in and if you're willing to go the extra mile. Because there are many people who can sing, but the difference between the people who make it and those that don't are the ones that don't give up and continue. You have to be determined.
What is it, though, about music that is so close to your heart?
I always say if I had to describe the perfect boyfriend, the perfect boyfriend would make me feel like music, and that would be free. You never ever feel like you're inhibited. It's literally like the most freeing feeling I've ever felt, and it's constantly comforting.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. So, Scratching the Surface. Tell us a little bit about that.
Scratch the Surface is my debut album. The album's basically about getting to know yourself, because I feel like in this day and age we sometimes lose our worth as women, and you don't necessarily know how much you mean to yourself. So it's about finding myself, and it's also about being open about the issues you deal with, being vulnerable, sometimes literally not believing in yourself. But with the help of my label, Boom Studio and Dave Thompson, we've put together this album, and I just think it's a really good album.
Yeah. But what is somebody who's listening to this album going to find on this album?
I feel like they're going to find themselves in almost every song. So songs like I Can't is when you feel like you literally can't take anymore and you need to pick yourself up. Walk in the Light is super inspiring. It's just about you finding your inner strength. And then Maybe is a bit more mysterious, the single. So girls need a bit of mystery.
Yeah. Who did you work with on the album, though?
I worked with producers like Styx. He's a young guy who goes to ASC. A guy called Kuma. He's also a young guy. A lot of young musicians, but I wrote all the songs on the album with the exception of one. That's who I worked with.
What mark are you hoping to make in the music industry that is, ever changing, ever evolving? Somebody wants a piece of it. Every musician wants a piece of it.
I see a lot of the men getting the platforms, and they're basically in the forefront, and I feel like the women are just as great. So I'm trying to be one of the best female artists the country has seen in a very long time. There are really great female artists, but I know that for R&B and pop, it's not as prevalent as with the guys, the hip-hop guys. I want it to be as big as hip-hop is right now. Yeah, I feel like we have that. We can do that.
Yeah. Why do you think it is that, females are not getting as much?
I don't have an answer. I just feel like we just need to keep pushing, and at some point we're going to break. I mean, people like Lira, people like Manewa, they're already doing it. They're paving the way, people like Shakana. So with the help of those people, it's going to be a little easier for somebody like me to get through.
Yeah. All right, Lucille, thank you so much. Lucille, who is one of the two winners of the first Transnet Rising Stars singing competition, speaking to us about her debut album, Scratching the Surface. More music from her. I see why the team chose her. She has an amazing, amazing voice. All right.